So I left Damascus this morning, about, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. Hiked about 20 miles or so here at a little campsite, just past a shelter. Uh, Pretty nice day, nothing too dramatic or anything. It's first kind of day into Virginia. Took a little bit slow because I've got new shoes and stuff, and I need to break them in a little bit to develop a little hot spot and stuff. I took care of that real quick, and hopefully that won't turn into a bigger problem. Thing about Virginia is it encompasses about a quarter of the entire trail. Actually, a little bit more than that, I think. Um, so it's a big state to get through. Um, all the foliage on the leaves is also kind of broken out and stuff, so it's really becoming what they call the green tunnel. It's a lot of ups and downs and stuff. You get to the ridge line and there's really no view because you can't see anything now. So it also encompasses or leads people into what's called the Virginia Blues. Some of the novelty is worn off of the hike, and some people get bored, and this is where you kind of get into a funk. So I'm going to try to move through Virginia pretty quick, see if I can avoid some of that. Yesterday was my 1 month anniversary out here, so that was day 31. That was another 0 down in Damascus, so that was great. Other than that, things are going well. Doesn't look like it's going to rain. It's supposed to. We'll see what happens, but we'll keep moving on tomorrow. So I'm up here near Grayson Park, and found myself a little buddy here. Found a little pony stop biting on me, and found another one up here too. Little stop. I don't have anything for you. Stop. Mother and her little baby, and there should be some more. Stop. Horses up the way and stuff, so I'm gonna get back on the trail and continue on a little bit. So I've hiked a little bit past the Thomas Knob shelter and stuff. I'm gonna stop for the day here. The weather's taking a change. In fact, it just started raining right now. Just got my camp set up and everything else. So I'm gonna call it a day. I only hiked about 10 miles today, which is really not great for me. But my ankles are really killing me. They're really hurting between a heavier pack with a resupply and new shoes and everything else. And I didn't buy new inserts for them, so I might need to do that when I get to town. So they're really bugging me, so I'm hoping that taking the extra time and getting a little extra rest and taking some extra narcotics and pain medication will actually help settle that. But it's a good day. So a couple horses, not actually in Grayson yet, so that'll actually be tomorrow, hopefully, and then keep going on from there. Like I said, it started raining right now, so I'm gonna call it this short and get in my tent. I'm here in Marion, Virginia, since leaving Damascus. It's taken about all I've got to get here. My ankle situation is just not doing real well. So I'm going to take a couple days here and see if I can get that resolved. Not really my ankles either. I should probably explain it a little bit better. It's actually the front side of my lower leg is completely bruised out on both sides. So I can hardly actually either flex or extend my foot on either side. So I've got a very distinctive kind of limp. And it's not very conducive to hiking. Every step is extremely painful to get through. So I'm going to see if I can't get it resolved a little bit and stuff. I'm actually thinking about going to the hospital here in town and stuff and having it checked out as well, because it's kind of unusual to have it completely bruised out the way it is. It's black and blue all the way up, about halfway up my leg now. So that can't be good. And hopefully it's nothing too serious and won't take me off trail too long, but I need to get it checked out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and like I said, take it easy for a couple of days here in Marion. There's a Walmart and there's food places here, so it's not too bad of a stop to have to deal with. Like I said, hopefully it's nothing too serious, and I can get back on trail in a couple of days. It's a little weird. I mean, I said earlier that I had changed my shoes out for a new pair of shoes. They're the exact same brand, exact same style, everything else. I didn't use the inserts that the Superfeet inserts that I had originally. I have a hard time believing that it has anything to do with anything. The insoles aren't that different. It's also not shin splints. I run on a regular basis as well, and so I know what shin splints are and what they feel like, and this isn't shin splints. So it's a little concerning about that I maybe have torn something. Like I said, it's on both sides, so it's a little concerning because I can hardly walk at all. But we'll see what the doctor says. Oh, you're fine. It's a little one-room schoolhouse here in Virginia. Has some awesome trail magic over here with sodas and soap and lotions and chapstick and shoelaces and fruit, and it's been really great. That's 546 miles. Quarter of the way there to Katahdin. I'm out here stealth camping. Not so stealthily at the top of a grassy ridge here. Um, Around mile marker 551 or so. Kind of running out of time tonight. And so came across this. Looked like a great place to stop at a clear night and stuff. So it's gorgeous out here. First you really can't see anything because it's pretty pitch black. But all the stars out, and I can hear the cows across the way over there. It's pretty cool. I also didn't do a video yesterday, so I kind of wanted to bring everybody up to date a little bit as to what's going on. I did go to the hospital the day before that. If you remember back in my first video, I said there were a couple of medical conditions that would preclude me from possibly finishing this or really keeping me from being out here to begin with. One of them is a bleeding disorder that I have. Turns out that's what's going on with my ankles. My blood got a little thin, and without the inserts in my shoes, I overdid it and wanted else and stuff anyway. Caused some hematomas in my ankles. So the pain isn't so much from muscles or anything like that. It's just from pressure, which is why Vicodin and narcotics and stuff like that aren't helping any. So I need to wait for that to resolve a little bit. I did get a transfusion and stuff the other day, and or the day before that actually. Took all day yesterday off. Unfortunately, tonight as I was hiking and stuff, I stopped along the trail and stuff to use the restroom, and I have blood in my urine. So I have gross hematuria now, which is not a great thing either. So I'm kind of working on my way to getting to Bland here, if they're the next city that has a medical facility, and kind of see if I can't get that checked out. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and it's just maybe residual and stuff, and it'll clear up overnight, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, it was a gorgeous day today. It was a lot of fun. This is a horrible thing here. Crossed a quarter point, so a quarter of the way there to Maine, which is pretty exciting. Also ran into a couple other hikers, Seabiscuit and Rowdy. Rowdy and stuff, I've been leapfrogging with him for a while now. I saw him in Damascus, and before that he actually stayed at the same bed and breakfast I did down there in Roan Mountain. So we've been going back and forth. He's been off trail for a couple of days. He ended up with a norovirus, him and his little bubble that he was traveling with, so that's not a good thing. Hopefully I've avoided that. And the Seabiscuit, she was pretty cool. She's actually working on her triple, so she's done the PCT twice and the CDT, and now she's just going to finish up the AT, and then she'll have her triple. Other than that, it's kind of late, so I'm going to call it a night and update you tomorrow.